off. Might have been an air ball, might have gotten a... Simons will head to the line.
Anthony Simons used the used the hesitation dribble to get Davion Mitchell on his heels.
So many of his shots were three-pointers. 70% of his attempts last year were threes.
Yeah, and he's shown how much he's concentrated on using the dribble to get in the gaps and make plays for himself and others. And that is the development that you want to see.
First free throw was good. Second one is through as well. And Simons with the team-high 14 points, 53-46 Sacramento. Blazers down 7, 1:15 to play in the second quarter. Holmes with one bounce finds Fox. Crosses over as Nurk steps out on him. Now takes a three-pointer. That is no good. The tip is no good from Holmes as Nance wrestles the rebound away from him.
Lane to the trailing Teague. Lawson right to Pascal. Drives right back into the paint and dunked it in. He wanted a foul. That looked very awkward. It almost looked like he... Now Marshall spins into the lane on a Zubike. Throws up a prayer. That almost was answered, but no good. Rebound Hughes.
I like the aggressiveness from Marshall.
Hughes thought Pascal was going to stick right there on the left wing. Instead, Pascal cut to the hoop, and the ball went in the second row.
I expect a lot of mistakes from these two starting fives on the court, the five-man lines on the court, but a lot of young guys that are going to be fighting for these minutes.
Now, Kyra right wing three, all alone, missed that. Rebound Mie Oni. Played in 54 games a year ago. Oni shovels it to Pascal, drives into the lane, and just cleared a little space on the smaller Kyra Lewis Jr. That's an easy put-in from about 6 feet.
6 players in double figures now for the Jazz. Pascal's had a nice little run here in the fourth.
6 for 6 from the floor. Murphy, right wing, goes through the legs, still dribbling, one-on-one with Hughes. Toss it over to Nikhil, deep left wing three, that's down. For Nikhil, Alexander Walker. He is now 2 for 6 from distance, 11 points, 3 in double figures for the Pels. Graham with 14, Valanciunas 12, and the 11 for Nikhil. Deep three, Pascal right at the top, no good. Rebound, Alexander Walker. Pels on the move. Tried to whip it down low, is deflected by Oni. He had Murphy underneath.
He still had him open. Probably could have lobbed that one in.
And Nikhil pulls up for three straight away. Rim glass no good. And the rebound to Zubike.
Tough possession there for the Pelicans. Murphy was wide open down low.
3-ball Hughes left wing, high off the heel, no good. Rebound Kyra. I think it's going to be up and down for the final 5:55.
As long as that clock keeps moving.
Now Herb Jones got free, right baseline, and will flush it in with 2 hands.
I like it when he drives to the rim.
So do I.
He can make some plays.
He's got 9 and 4 rebounds. Teague floats it off the window, no good. Good clear out there by Jones, gets the board.
That's 5 rebounds for him to go along with those 9 points.
Now Najee fouled by Oni on the hip. And that's a foul to get Malik Fitz in for the Jazz as the bench literally empty. Only 2 to not play tonight are Marcus Bolden and Derek Alston Jr. I would imagine we'll see them shortly. Didi Luzada sheds the warm-ups. He'll check in for Nikhil Alexander Walker. I would imagine that's it for Nikhil tonight. 11 points, 5 boards in 25 minutes.
With Fitz in, that's a perfect opportunity for a pun in the last 5 minutes and 31 seconds. I'll try to Fitz it in.
Instant dividends. Najee missed the floater in the lane. Another short shot that won't go. 114-81. Teague, the nail, hook it near corner to Hughes. Was out on him. Now Zubike, left baseline, backing down Trey. Kick it out long to Hughes. Jump past the Teague, right wing. Shot clock at 3. Crosses over 3 times, pulls up from 20 feet. Banked it in. I'm dropping the mic.
He didn't call.
No, he didn't. The bank is not open on a Monday night in Utah. 116-81.
It was all ISO on that play too.
Now Trey left corner for 3, and Murphy's corner has opened up Salt Lake City franchise.
It opened up just a little bit late, but it's still serving at this hour.
Now Hughes got bumped, and it's going to be a offensive foul on the Jazz.
I think it's on Hughes.
And Murphy before that game in Chicago was 5 for 6 from that left corner. Found a sweet spot there.
Either corner he's had some success in, contested or not.
8 points for the rookie. And Najee put on the arc. Now it's feed to nobody.
Herb supposed to go back on that one, at least according to Najee.
Out of bounds, sideline right. Turnover 21.
This is where the preseason play comes in with these guys trying to, a lot of these guys playing summer league together.
Teague cross-court pass to Oni, drives into the lane, and that got deflected. It goes right to Azubike, who cleans up the trash and lays it in.
That's how you draw it up right there.
3:55 left, 118-84. Now Herb, good bounce pass to Trey, missed the lay-in. Tipped and taken by Fitz again. Do not finish at the rim. Free ball Oni, right corner. No. And the rebound to Cairo. Front court to Najee, drives in, scooping, reverse layup. He hung mid-air, kind of levitated and got the lay-in to go.
Now put him in double figures too with 10.
Teague for 3 left wing, high off the heel. Rebound, Trey tapped it to himself. He's running the break. Floats it left corner to DD. Spot up 3 ball. Good for DD Luzada in that left corner. So Luzada, his second 3 of the preseason.
He knew the effort was going to be there with those 5 guys on the court, the way they played in summer league together.
118-89. Teague, left free throw line extended to Oni. Back to Teague. Drives into the paint, floats it up dotted line and in. Notice they don't miss those shots. They just don't. It doesn't matter who's in there. 120-89. Kyra crosses over, pulls up right wing for 3, won't go. Rebound Fitz. Those are now 9 of 25 from distance. Fitz missed a lay-in. Rebound Murphy, front court. Chests it over to Najee. Right wing, spot up for 3. Cool.
Najee called for it the entire time. Murphy was able to get it to him, but can't convert the 3 ball.
Teague. Dotted line. High off the window, no. Dunked in by Udoka Zubike. Willie Green will take another timeout. We'll keep it here. 2:11 to go. 122-89. Daniel, your preseason assessment, sir.
It's tough. It really is tough because I don't want to make excuses for this team. But one of them, you do have to realize that when you have your 2 best players out, that certainly changes the dynamic of any starting lineup. You also have a new coach. You have new acquisitions in Graham, Sadaransky, and Temple, and Valanciunas. So I had a feeling there was going to be some bumps along the road. Granted, the turnovers are something that can be avoided. And I think what you talked about with pace and all that, that is not a scheme that's an effort and execution standpoint. So I think there are some disappointing things, but I'm also not going to sit here and panic by what we've seen in the preseason. You also didn't have Jackson Hayes. You had Billy Hernangomez playing a lot of the backup 5. So 3 key guys to your rotation did not play at all, basically, in this preseason. So if you hopefully get Zion Williamson back for some practices, these practices, like you mentioned earlier, are going to pay dividends. So I want to see how this team looks on opening night because it can look completely different when you're healthy and ready to go.
And one thing you can say is the effort has been there.
It has.
There's no question about that.
Yeah.
It's got a... The thing that is bothering me is not finishing at the rim. I mean, these are gimme points that we're just not taking advantage of.
I'd rather them get it out of the way now.
I agree. I agree. And again, it is preseason. Dalton Thomas, the preseason has 2 more minutes left. A wide open Herb Jones, right wing 3. A pupil of the shot doctor Fred Vincent, and there's some dividends right there as the lefty 3 is rinsed.
Fred Vincent, the Mr. Miyagi of the shooters here.
Double figures for Herb at 12. Now Oni into the lane, kick it to Fitz, left corner. Back it out now with Maceo Teague, the national champion at Baylor. Now Oni drives in on Didi, bounce feed to Azubike, found some space and got the dunk. He's got 6. He's perfect from the floor. He's got a kick ball into the front court. 1:32 left. 124-92, Utah. They're led by as many as 38 tonight.
And look, we've been able to watch every practice. The effort and the energy,
no question,
has been there too through all of it.
Trey, deep three. A little too deep. Air ball straight away. We've seen him again every practice, and he scares that 4-point line at the Oster Sports Performance Center.
Sure does.
But that one was well short. Fitz nearly had it taken away. Instead, he got it to Oni in the right corner. He rattled in a three. They are now 16 of 39 from distance. The Utah Jazz at 41%. Hamas. That's he did the cutting Murphy, went up, and got fouled by Teague on the way up. He was ready to throw that baby down. 127-92. 65 seconds left. Then we'll head home tonight, deep into the morning. Off day tomorrow, and then start that season week of practice on Wednesday.
I really am ready for some regular season basketball. It's more just for everyone, not just the Pelicans. I'm just ready to, October 19th with the double header on TNT. I mean, I'm just ready.
Both free throws for Murphy good. He's in double figures at 10. And we got 58 seconds left. Pels down 127-94. Oni, top of the key. Nearly had it taken away. Got it back to Teague. Teague back to Oni. Found space left wing for three. No good. A little strong. Rebound Hamas. Out to Luzada. Didi drives into the paint. Spins. Leaves it for Murphy in the polite two-hand flush.
I'm glad Murphy was the one that ended up with that basket because he was wide open. Pelicans have to look up and see that he was leading the way. It was wide open underneath the basket.
Teague hit pass to Oni. Crosses over. Luzada nearly stole it, but it's Azubike. Left block. Powering up and short with a hook. Got his own rebound. He got fouled from behind by Herb Jones. Shot clock is off. Actually, no, they put 14 back up. It's the little things. 22.8 to go. Derek Alston Jr. in for the Jazz. Talking about mop-up duty. Now Teague pulls up for three left wing. Clangs off to the left and out of bounds. Now the shot clock is off. 12.5 left. 12.5 left.
A lot of this crowd has stayed despite the heavy point differential.
Kyra pull up for three, right wing, no good. Rebound Azubike, and that will do it. Your final score from Salt Lake City: Utah 127, New Orleans 96. The Pels in the preseason at 1-3, and the Utah Jazz pick up their first win of the preseason. They have one to go. They are now 1-2. They'll play Milwaukee here on Wednesday night.
I'm ready to go. I know 4 preseason games in 1 week. It was a lot for the Pelicans, and we saw one win at home and then a few losses on the road, but I'm ready for this team to get healthy, and I'm ready to see what happens on October 20th, Todd.
All right, that was Daniel Salerson. Stick around, more with him on Pelicans OT. Again, want to thank Josh Richardson, our producer for our Pelicans.com live stream. We hope all our fans that have been watching us for these 3 preseason games on Pelicans.com have enjoyed the broadcast as much as we have enjoyed bringing them to you. For our producer engineer on site, Barry Squires, for our statistician Tyler Fountain, for Josh Richardson. Back in the Smoothie King Center studios in New Orleans, our sideline reporter Aaron Summers, the captain of the ship, Joe Cardosi, and from our partner, Daniel Salerson. Yes, kudos to Joe for all of his work tonight. This is Todd Graffanini. Once again, your final score: the preseason is over. Utah 127, New Orleans 96.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sandra Kimmerly, an infectious diseases specialist at Ochsner Health. It is important, even if you had COVID-19, for you still to get vaccinated. This Delta variant has changed the game. We know the vaccines work against the Delta variant. I've been vaccinated, as has my entire family, my children, and all my friends. Get the vaccine. It's not too late. Call us if you have any questions. Get the real facts at ochsner.org/vaccine.